Hi besties, what's up? My name is Makenzie and welcome to my channel and welcome to the start of my December vlog. I figured this was going to be the easiest way to vlog throughout December, but obviously I'm doing Bookmas and it has put a lot of not strain on me. I'm having a lot of fun actually, which is more than I can say about last year because yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. It's been a great year to do Vlogmas, but right now I'm just kind of struggling. I'm kind of in the limbo where I don't really want to read any new books necessarily. I know that we still have over half of the month to go. I think it's the 11th today. Yeah, it's the 11th today. Steven gets out of school on a Wednesday. I'm so excited. It's been rough. But before we talk about the reread I started yesterday, because I am rereading something. We have a package from Pango. I thought this got lost in the mail, which it actually kind of did. The sender actually messaged me. She was so sweet. She was like, I don't know where your package is. And I'm like, bro, there's no worries. This is actually for me. It is not a Christmas present, so I'm not worried about it. But anyways, so let's try to cut through this. So this actually is a book that I've read before. So I'm very excited to add it to my collection. It's gonna be great. So I do now realize that I probably could have cut it from the top. That's, you know what, it's fine. So we have Sadie by Courtney Summers. I don't think I've ever talked about this book on my channel, but it's one of my favorites of all time. And it was literally $3. It looks like there is sticker residue, so I'm gonna need to figure out how to get that off, but that's obviously not the person's fault. Look, there's a knife. There's a little pocket knife right there, but I love Sadie. I love this cover, so I'm very excited about this one. And then so, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. I don't like J.K. Rowling. I think she's a piece of crap, but I do love Harry Potter. And Lachlan has been rereading it, and I don't know. I need some comforting middle grade that I actually like. So, I did pick this up. I do really like it. I'm annotating it. I'm literally 16 pages in. Did I stop before the next chapter? Yes, I did. I don't make the rules, but I'm honestly not reading as much as I would love to, just because of how many things I am currently doing. It is a lot, and it is draining me a little bit. I'm having a good time, but this is the best I've ever done a Bookmas ever. I tried to do it last year, and I think I did 3 videos, and I think I'm posting my 6th video tomorrow, so that's good. I just need to edit it. Hopefully I can. I don't... Again, with my phone. I wish I knew where my phone was, but I need to just whack out some reading. I'm in this weird limbo right now where I don't really want to finish any of the books that I've started. And yeah, I don't know, because I really wanted to read Defiant by the end of the year, and it's not going to happen. So I'm basically taking so many books with me into 2024. It's kind of stupid at this point. Probably going to have to go through my Goodreads at some point and just put a bunch of stuff back on my want to read instead of currently reading. But yeah, I'm going to go edit tomorrow's video. I don't think it should take too long. I don't think it's a long video if I'm not mistaken. So I need to do that. And then I also need to import footage from this SD card onto my camera onto my laptop, I'm sorry, because I have no more storage on this SD card, and I don't know what's on here, so I probably should go through that too. But yeah, anyways, so I think we're just gonna be doing some cozy rereads, honestly. I don't even want to screw with the idea of finding new favorite books at the end of the year. I mean, I could, but the whole problem is I'm just I'm not in a reading slump anymore. I'm just I'm hit the end of the year slump at this point. I'm not, I just want the year to be over, to be honest. This year has been a decent year. all things considered. It's just, I'm ready for next year, which is saying a lot because I'm having a baby at the beginning of April. So it's gonna be a big life change and a big, like, obviously a big commitment, which, like, obviously, like, this was thought about before I even me and Steven started trying for a baby, but yeah. Ugh. Like, I just kind of want my reading to be done for this year. I don't want to read anymore this year. Like, this reading year has kind of been a flop. I just did my 5-star reads video, and out of the 120, I've read 119. Out of the 120 books though that I've read, I've only had 15 4-star or 5 stars, 15 4, oh my gosh, I cannot speak. 15 5 stars. Let me go clear off my camera and then I will keep talking to you guys. Okay, hopefully I just deleted a lot of old footage. Well, I did just delete a whole lot of old footage from my apartment, from videos I've already posted. I want to do something crazy. I want to do something insane. And I kind of want to reread the whole Mass verse, but like I need to stop myself because, yeah, I'm just kind of like done with like literally everything this year. I just want to hibernate in my bed for the rest of the year. Obviously, I won't do that. But anyways, I was talking about my 5-star reads. I apologize. So I've had 15 5-star reads out of the 119 books that I've read. And 2 of them were like second books and duologies. So like if we aren't counting that, that's 13 books. And I just feel like this year was kind of a bust. Like I didn't really read anything that stood out to me. Like, I mean, I did. I just like I was hoping more things. Like I was hoping I would leave. Like I have some like favorite books of the year, obviously. I don't know that I have found any favorite books of all time. Besides like maybe The Ballad of Never After, I loved. And I loved the Him series by Serena Bowen and Al Kennedy. And like a lot of books touched me this year. They just didn't make their way up to the very top books that I've read. Like my favorite books of all time. So it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. And yeah. Should have read more dark romance this year, honestly. Like, I don't know. This year is just like a flop all around, I guess. But I'm gonna go and edit and start uploading a video. I need to see where my husband is because he was gonna stop and pick up my grocery order for me because he's awesome. And he went to the gym tonight and left me home to fend for myself, which is fine because I actually, like, I don't want to go to the gym. So this year has like equally gone so fast and drug on, and I'm just ready for it to be over. So yeah, anyways, I am gonna go. I'm gonna edit my video. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. So anyways, I will talk to you guys in a couple seconds for you. Oh look, yeah, you're acting all innocent for the camera. I had an orange roll. Just barely. I was gonna come sit on my bed. I was gonna show you guys. We were gonna do that whole thing, and he was screaming at me. He has food and he has water, and he was screaming at me like, oh yeah, he's mad. He turned his back to me, but he was like screaming at me. I'm like, what? Where did this come from? You don't get this. This is mine. But anyways, I'm gonna go and stop putting off editing any longer, and I will talk to you guys in just a little bit. Okay, I promise that one day, eventually, it will not look like a mess when I film here, but that is just not my reality today. So, it is a couple days later, it's Wednesday. And, oh my gosh, you guys. Today has been a struggle. So, I found out yesterday that one of my coworkers got fired on Monday morning. So, you know what that means for me? Probably no more short shifts until someone else gets hired. Which sucks. Like, it sucks. I went from working 20 hours to working 30 hours next week, which is fine. Like, we need the money, so it's fine. It's fine. It's just, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. I don't love my job, and I had a little mini breakdown this morning, and I cried. I feel better now, but it has just been really just challenging for me, to be honest. So hopefully things will get better. I know they will eventually. Things always get better. Sometimes it just takes a while. So yeah, it's been hard. But before I went to work, I was actually pretty productive, which is usually not the case, but I got my video for Thursday edited. So and uploaded. I just need to schedule it and get the thumbnail done. So I will probably do that tonight while I am watching my dinner cook. I'm making tacos, so I need to go see if the meat has thawed out yet. I forgot to pull it out before I went to work, so that's fun. In other news, thought I'd update you guys on Harry Potter. So I made it to chapter 3, page 33. So I think I've read a decent amount since I last talked to you. Here's the tab update. I hope you guys liked me trying to show you annotating it. I don't know if you could really see what I was doing, but that's okay. So really liking that. I am feeling so busted. Like, I just feel so burnt out, and I actually started taking my antidepressants again last night. I had gotten off of them, and well, I went off of them originally because I felt like a zombie and I felt like I had no emotions, and I thought that maybe going off of them would help. It hasn't, so I decided to start them up again, so that should be good. I hope that it'll help me a little bit. I know that I probably shouldn't have gone off of them without talking to my doctor first, but alas, I do things my own way, and that is not always the best way. So yeah, I did that. I don't have a freaking day off. Like, I'm not trying to pull a poor me, I'm so picked on thing, but like, I really needed the short day on Thursday that I was supposed to get and the Friday off that I was supposed to get. I'm not getting either of those. I now work full shift tomorrow and full shifts Friday, and I really needed that because I'm supposed to have the vlog up for From Blood and Ash on Monday. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it might. I need to maybe get with it and start reading this instead of reading Harry Potter when I have a free second, but like, I don't know. I'm just really struggling. So, at least I slept better last night. But I'm gonna keep trucking along. I know that if I'm feeling this overwhelmed, I should drop something, but literally the only thing I'm enjoying doing right now is Bookmas. So I'm gonna keep doing that, even though it adds just like a little bit of extra stuff on my plate. It really hasn't been as big of a deal as I thought it would be. And you know what? I've started really liking to film. I still usually only do when my husband is gone, and hopefully I can get a couple videos actually filmed tomorrow as well. I only got one filmed today. Come here. This little demon has been screaming since I got home. And he has food and water. And when I try to pet him, he backs away from me. So, I don't know if I kicked him in the face last night while I was asleep. No, I shouldn't have. Because he only sleeps on my side, which is a conversation for a different day, I guess. But, hi, bubbies. Did you miss me? Anyways, I think it's just like a lot of things are overwhelming me right now because my house is a wreck. That's the main thing. Like, my house is just, I look at it and I want to scream and cry and throw up because it is just such a mess right now. I don't love my job. It's gotten a little bit better. I think someone might move over to a different position in the store, and I'm really hoping that happens. They have an interview for it, and they want to see what their benefits will look like if they change where they are in the store, if they'll make it worth their time. I freaking hope they do, because I am just, it's a lot. I am constantly overstimulated at work, and it is constantly just a little bit too much for me to handle. Can you just please? Okay, well, hopefully I covered that up enough for you guys. I just feel like everything is happening all at once, and it's just overwhelming me. And then obviously we have the holidays and all the stress that comes with that. Like buying presents, making sure you got presents for everybody, spending all the money that you have, still having bills to pay. Like, I just, sometimes all the little things just pile up and it just gets to be a lot, even though it's not like we had money before. So no, I'm just, that is a joke. If we didn't have money, we would not be spending it on Christmas presents. But I do think that this is going to be the smallest Christmas we've had in a long time, because I don't work full time and Steven doesn't have a job. Like, he has a job, but he doesn't have a job. I don't know how to explain that better, but he does start a new job tomorrow, so hopefully that goes fine for him. I am hopeful it does, but yeah. He's going to work for my uncle. Love my uncle. I really do, but I heard that he's really hard to work for. But we need the constant paycheck that will come in, and Steven, when he works for his family, does not get a constant paycheck. And we need that constant paycheck. We need it. Like, we can't go 3-4 weeks in between him getting paid. That just is not working for us anymore. So, yeah. On the bright side, at least I get paid in a week. I approved my timesheet. I guess I really should have looked at how many hours I had. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Would have been nice to know, though. You know, though, I had a productive day today. I got a lot of things done. Well, I read, I edited and uploaded a video, I went to work, and I filmed a video. Like, I did a lot today that I should be proud of, so I'm happy about that. I really should make my bed, because I'm so sick of you guys seeing my waterproof mattress cover every single time I update the vlog. Actually, now you're just seeing my foam mattress topper, because, yeah, I don't know what it is, but we kick everything off of our beds. Me and Steven both. Just our sheets, our everything. So I kind of want to fix that. I'm also going to go through my Goodreads and kick a bunch of things to want to read instead of currently reading. I think I need to do that for my well-being and sanity. And I think it's time to take Kingsbane off of my currently reading. I've been reading it for over a year now. And you know what? I think I just want to do a fresh slate. I want to have a fresh start in January. So I think I'm going to remove a bunch of things that I'm currently reading. And I think it's going to be fine. I will say, though, I do have plans. Obviously, like, I'm only doing rereads for the rest of the year, I think. I think that's going to be the best. So I'm doing From Blood and Ash. Here's my, like, little end of the year TBR, even though you guys aren't going to see this until, like, probably January sometime. End of the year TBR. From Blood and Ash. Then we have the first Harry Potter book. If I can get to the second one, I will, but we need to be very thoughtful of how we do this, right? And then I decided last night before I went to bed, and now I'm hell-bent on this, so it's gonna get done, but I need to catch up before House of Flame and Shadow comes out. And I need to. It's non-negotiable at this point. Like, I am behind on Sarah Janet's works, and I need to catch up because I know I will get spoiled. I know I will. It is the ending of a mega popular series. I will get spoiled. So I am going to read A Court of Frost and Starlight. I don't really need to reread that, but it kind of has Christmassy vibes, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to jump over to House of Earth and Blood. I'm sorry, I'm speaking slowly, not for you, but for me, because I keep getting the names mixed up in my head. So we're going to do that. And then Next year, when the year starts, we are then going to jump back over to the ACOTAR series and read A Court of Silver Flames, because I believe I heard that you need to read that one before you read House of Sky and Breath. So then I will jump into Houses of Sky and Breath. So honestly, I think that is the name of the game. So my end of the year TBR consists of House of Earth and Blood. I am struggling so bad. A Court of Frost and Starlight, Harry Potter, #1, and From Blood and Ash. And even if that's all I do, I think that'll be one of my better reading months. So, yeah, I'm just going to go through and get rid of everything on my currently reading except for 3 books. ACOFAS, From Blood and Ash, and then Harry Potter. And I think that'll relieve a lot of my stress because I do feel a lot of stress whenever I look at that. Technically speaking, I could film another video for Monday, and then I could read and film on Tuesday for Heartstopper 5, because I'm so excited to read Heartstopper Volume 5. And then we could just finish out Vlogmas or Bookmas with 2 more sit-down videos. I don't know. I guess I can't really ask you guys for your opinion because it will have already been done, so I don't know. It's not like I won't do my From Blood and Ash vlog because I still want to... What is that sound? That was so unnecessary. I still will do my From Blood and Ash vlog. It just might not be for Vlogmas. And I wonder if maybe that's what I should do so I can just focus on reading what I want to read. If I do read Heartstopper Volume 5, I will have to... Well, I was going to push back, like, doing my best books and worst books of the year anyways. So I guess that's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, I think that's it. But anyways, back to St. Martin's Press. And I'm literally obsessed with the book that they released that I was reading, and now I just... Why do people that have a social platform with their social profiles have to, like, be stupid with them? Like, if you have a public profile, for example, like I do on Bookstagram, and you have controversial takes and opinions, and honestly, like, terrible, like, wronged opinions, to be fair, why are you posting about it? It's about the genocide and everything that's going on with the Palestinians and Gaza right now. Oh, that is such a mess, and I feel so bad for everybody that is being affected by what's going on over there. My heart goes out to them. It really does. And until St. Martin's Press releases a statement, I am going to do my best not to talk about any of the books that they have published. Obviously, there is a chance that I could mess up and still talk about books from them, but I am doing my best not to because, yeah. It's not just, like, it's not about my feelings and how I feel like I should be able to talk about what I want to on my channel. It is about the fact that, like, when people are crappy, they deserve to be called out, and especially a big top publisher needs to really think about their audience of readers and how it's affecting them. Again, it sucks for purely, like, selfish reasons. It sucks for me, but it is not the end of the world for me either. So, yeah. You know what? I'm glad I talked to you guys about everything, because now I think I'm feeling a lot less stressed, because I didn't know when I was going to finish From Blood and Ash, and I didn't know if I would have time to even do a reading vlog for it. So I'm kind of glad that I decided to scrap that. Tomorrow I will film a couple videos, and we'll see what I can do. I know that Heartstopper Volume 5 is not going to take me that long, so I think after I get home from my doctor's appointment that day, depending on what time it is, I will probably read it and vlog it and then post it the next day. I think that's a good idea. And then, yeah, that'll leave me with just 2 more videos, and I think I will do a books that I got for Christmas as well, so you guys will get an extra day of Bookmas from me too. So that's gonna be fun. So with all that being said, I think I've talked to your guys' ear off long enough. I'm gonna go make dinner, and I'm probably going to listen to the audiobook for A Court of Frost and Starlight, and I will probably do a before and after of all the books that I took off of my currently reading. Besides that one book that we were just talking about, I will remove it before then, if it's even on there. So, I do want to continue on with Fourth Wing though, but I just know how unrealistic that is. I know I won't finish it, and I do want to restart it because I do want to annotate it. So, yeah. I think that is all I have for y'all right now. So, I will talk to you guys in a couple seconds for you, probably tomorrow for me. Hi besties, what's up? It is a couple days later. It's Friday today, and I am about to leave for work in about 10 minutes, and you can tell, I'm sure, I feel like such a baby. Okay, a little bit of background. I think I already told you guys this, but originally I was supposed to be off today and get a short day yesterday, and obviously with that person being fired, it didn't happen, and it's fine, I get it. It's just, I really needed a day off, because for the next week and a half, 2 weeks, honestly, the rest of the year, I don't get a day off. Like, even if I have a day off of work, I don't have a day off because we have other stuff we need to get done, like we need to be out of the house for. So like tomorrow I have a family Christmas party, and usually I'm just so excited for those, but I'm not very excited today. I'm not very excited about it now. And then we have another family get together on Steven's side. It's literally, I don't know. It's gonna be, I don't know. And then I have to work, and then the next day I have a doctor's appointment, and then I work until, so I don't work Tuesday, I work Wednesday through Saturday, I'm off Sunday and Monday. Only reason I'm off Monday is because it's Christmas, I'm sure. And then the next day I have off is Wednesday, which is fine. I'm really hoping that the person who does my schedule can actually get me the days off that I requested, because I need to just freaking, I don't even know, because even then I'm gonna be out of town, so I don't know. I'm just feeling like down in the dumps, and I'm just feeling like there's a lot of things on my plate right now, which is silly. And maybe this is a blessing in disguise, because I don't know how many hours I need for maternity leave. Apparently there's a certain amount of hours worked that you have to have hit, and I don't even know if I'm close to that. I don't even know how many hours I need to hit. I would be pretty pissed if that was the first thing I told everybody, was that I'm literally 3 months pregnant. It hasn't hindered my work yet, but it is getting harder to bend down and get back up. I am 24 weeks pregnant tomorrow, which is so cool. I'm so excited. And I know I'm complaining about not having any me time now, and then I'm gonna have a kid, but I feel like that's different because I hate my job and I'm gonna love my kid. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot. So I hope they get that one girl hired and back into the pharmacy. But what I really wanted to come and talk to you guys about was, oh, also, look at my sweater. My little sister bought it for me. It's so cute. It says Small Town Christmas, and it has a little truck with some trees. I love it. But even if I do, I don't know. She better not get all the good shifts. I will riot. I will quit my job. I am feeling like I don't want to be irresponsible. But anyways, what we're really here for is this package, because I quite literally have no clue. There is a package that I'm expecting tomorrow. Yeah. But this is oddly book sounding, and yeah, I know I'm not supposed to buy any books before Christmas, but sue me, I didn't ask for these, so yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, they got here a day early, that's so cool. Okay, so first we have Never by Jessa Hastings. Oh, look at this cover. Wow, it is just, this is beautiful. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. January is going to be so great for reading. I'm going to read this in January, I think. Oh, I'm so excited. I do need to read Peter Pan before I read this, so I will do that. Oh my gosh, and it's the same on the back. Now, I will say there has been some controversy around some of the descriptions in this book, and I know that Jessa has talked about getting them changed moving forward and how she didn't mean any harm. I'll link her Instagram down below, and you can go read it and come to your own conclusions, I guess. But yeah. And then I was feeling daring. I was feeling melancholy, as we've all seen. I have the audiobook for this, and I wasn't going to read this, but honestly, like, tell me why I feel like I want to scream and cry and throw up because of this book. So, A Little Life. I don't know when I'm going to get to this, but it probably should be before I have a kid. I don't know if I'll be in the mental capacity to read this after I have a kid, but I like this cover. I do not like the one with the face on it. So, yeah. Anyways, I think that's all I have to talk about right now. I don't know what time it is, but I should probably get scooting to work. Yeah, I really should get scooting to work. So, I haven't had a chance to read any more, and I've decided officially that I'm only doing 10 days of Vlogmas or Bookmas instead of 12. This doesn't come as an easy decision to me because I'm really bummed. And maybe I can make, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the last 2 days of Bookmas that I have, because I do have Saturday's video not prepped and ready to go because I need to edit it, but I guess we'll figure that out when the time comes. You know, this did kind of come at a perfect time because I got Steven a PS4 game, and he doesn't know he's getting a PS4, so I want to put the PS4 game in there, because if I just wrap it with just the game, I think he'll be able to tell what it is. So yeah, at least I get to wear leggings and this thing, though, because our spirit days for Christmas are like Friday and Saturday, so I get to wear leggings and a pullover. And you know what? That's fine with me, so. I better pull chicken out before I leave, too. There's just a lot of stuff. Anyways. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit with some more updates. Hi besties, what's up? Okay. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about it. Just give me a second. So, first I want to talk about my reading progress. So, I wasn't reading the physical book last night because I wanted to lay down, but I think I'm about 20% into first Harry Potter book, and I'm really liking it. I keep stopping in the middle of chapters because that's when I get tired, but let me see just where I am. Okay, I'm 18% and I'm really liking it. I will need to go back and add all my annotations from my phone to my book, but that's okay. I'm really enjoying it. I read from chapter 3, page, did that say 30? I don't remember. And I ended on page 60, so I read quite a bit of that last night, but the main thing that I wanted to talk about that I've actually finished is, it's called Pucking All the Way, and it's by Michelle something or another. One second. Sorry, I forgot. Michelle Hercules. How could I forget that last name? Anyways, so first, before I just go into this book and like wreck it a little bit, I feel like it's gonna be hard or harsh. I mean, I want to say that the last 2 books I've read are both spicy novellas. One was a Christmas one, and then one was just like a regular one. And I rated both of those very highly. I rated one of them 4.5 stars and one of them 5 stars. I'm not rating this one. So that should tell you all you need to know right there. But essentially, This book follows Sunshine and Cody. My first gripe is with the names. Why are you going to have a girl named Sunshine and then a guy with a regular name? So silly. Anyways, so we have those two, and Sunshine basically at the beginning of this book ran away from her own wedding. She's a runaway bride. She caught her fiance hooking up with one of her bridesmaids an hour before the wedding and took the rental car and just drove away and booked a reservation at this like little secluded cabin in the woods so that she could just have time to think. And then we have Cody, and he is a professional hockey player. He's a professional hockey player, and he has recently hurt his shoulder, so he needs to take some time off. And his sister actually owns this little cabin in the woods, the same one that was booked by Sunshine. And a few minutes before Sunshine rented it, Cody called and said that he needed to go stay up there and be alone, away from everybody for a couple days. And yeah, so that's how they meet. Okay. Okay. So, at the beginning of this book, this is like my biggest gripe. First of all, our characters don't talk to each other. Like they don't have real conversations. Like in the mistletoe motive, they do. In It Takes Three, they do. Like I felt attached to both of the characters in those books. And I get, like, it's a smutty novella. Like, I get it. Like, I get it. However, Cody went from not wanting anything serious, and I mean, honestly, so did Sunshine. Obviously, she didn't want anything serious because she just left, like, she ran away from her wedding. But they both went from not wanting anything serious to basically, like, being in love with each other. And they hadn't had any real conversations. Like, they kind of had some. It's just, I feel like there just wasn't that relationship development that I wanted in there. Like, that's all it is. And I would say a good majority of this book is spice, which is fine. Again, like, I knew that going into it, so it's not that big of a deal. It's just, like, they fell in love with each other from screwing, basically. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I don't even think they had, like, a real good conversation before their first time. So it's hard. And yeah, like I said, Cody went from, like, not wanting a girlfriend, not wanting anything serious, to literally chasing Sunshine down and, like, being like, I will do whatever you want, like, I will be your boyfriend, I will, whatever. I don't know. And then there were some scenes that kind of gave me the ick. Yeah, I won't talk about those in detail. I won't talk about those in detail, but there were some scenes that gave me the ick. And then, the spy scenes were pretty vulgar, like their language was, which, not what I'm complaining about. What I am complaining about is he called a certain part of her body a peach hole. Yeah, I think I'll let that speak for itself. He called everything else whatever, but then, like, when he said, like, oh yeah, I can't even say that again. I can't even say that phrase again. It was just, I was like, you're literally gonna, like, swear and, like, whatever. And then you can't even say, like, what, I don't know. It was just, it made me cringe a lot. It really did. So I didn't like that. And then when they were, I'm pretty sure at one point he said, I filled all your holes now or something. And I'm like, la la la, no. No. No one look at my Kindle records, or my Kindle Unlimited history, like, gross. I can't believe I read that, essentially. So, yeah, that was rough. It wasn't realistic. And I know it's not supposed to be realistic, so I hear what I'm saying, but, like, I wasn't left at the end of this book being like, oh my gosh, they're so in love and I'm so happy that they're together. I did like how messy and dramatic the conflict was, though. That was fun. You know, it was sorted out super quick, so it was like literally a page or two, and it was fine. But I did really, really enjoy that one. That was messy. It was fun. It was like a little plot twist. It was fun. So yeah, that's the only part of the book I really liked, I guess. I will say, if you want a smutty time, go check it out. I knew what I was getting myself into, so I don't want it to come off like, yeah, I knew what I was going into. It just wasn't done how I like it done, I guess. So we have that. Now, let's talk about my hair. Obviously, I'm assuming it looks quite different on camera. I can't really, I mean, I'm assuming it does because it's literally like, it looks like orangey red because of my lamp, but it really isn't. Let me, and it looks really, you know, I don't know. I think that's fine. So, Bookmas kind of got canceled for an unexpected reason, and that reason was on Saturday night, instead of going home and filming a little video like I needed to do, or Friday night, excuse me. Instead of coming home on Friday night and filming the little video and editing the other video that I needed to do, I went to Walmart and I said, I am sick and dang tired of my dark hair. And I think I've talked about it in vlogs previous, but I went to Walmart, bought some Color Oops, and bought some L'Oreal Paris stuff. We'll circle back to that second one. So, I go over to my parents' house, and at this point, it was about like 8:30, and my sister texted me, and she was like, I don't know how long we're going to be here, so you should just start putting the color remover on right now. So my mom helped me, and we rinsed it out, and I mean, when I tell you that it went from like, it removed a lot of color. Like, you guys can see, you guys remember how dark my hair was at the beginning of this video. Like, it changed a lot. It was bright red, and it did not look cute, but I digress. It was part of the process. So, and then we get the 2 boxes of L'Oreal Paris. Here's where we messed up. So, all of the color removers in that section, if they contain bleach, they said it contains bleach. I looked. I did. And so I grabbed this color remover from L'Oreal Paris that had bleach. Didn't know it did. And I looked everywhere on the box, because as soon as my mom started putting it on my hair, I'm like, this smells like bleach. This smells like bleach. So we can really just like wash it out. At that point, like, she had already done like half of my head, and she was going through doing like the darker spots underneath. You can tell it's splotchy and stuff. It's not that big of a deal, but anyways, so she did that, and I literally almost had the world's biggest meltdown of my life in that living room after I dried my hair. We rinsed it off. My ends looked horrid, and my roots were yellow, and there was a bunch of banding and like a bunch of like stripes and stuff. Like, oh my gosh. I went home. So at that point, my mom was like, well, there's nothing we can really do now. Like, it is literally 11 o'clock. Go home, and we will reconvene tomorrow at 10:30 and figure out what we need to do. So we go home. I cry for a little bit. I'm like, I've never looked this ugly before in my life. And I have had some really low points. That was literally the ugliest I've ever felt in my life. I'm like, there's no fixing this. And she was like, maybe you should call up a salon. And I'm like, Mom, I don't have $500 to spend on getting this fixed. The $500 plus the hours that it would take, I don't have the money to do that. And of course, my little sister was like, no one will touch her hair if it has black box dye on it. And I'm like, that's not true. That's just not true. But I digress. So I go the next day. I had gotten in the shower that morning, and I had scrubbed my hair with a mix of vitamin C tablets, or I guess it's like emergency dandruff shampoo and clarifying shampoo. And I think it made it look a little bit lighter, but not too much. And I about lost my mind. I was like, how are we gonna fix this? We literally have a family party tonight. So we go over there, we do the second box of color oops, and it looked a lot better. I still had the banding up here, which you can't see anymore. You can see the splotches. I'm not worried about that. But we went back to Walmart after doing that, and we got some box dye, and we put that on my head, and somehow it magically did not turn out atrocious. And everybody at the family party that commented on it liked it. So that's big coming from my family, because we are all a bunch of, like, not all of us, but like a lot of us are very critical. So, and it was the most critical people that said that they liked it. So yeah, anyways, it's been a rough couple days. So Bookmas is kind of canceled. I have one more Bookmas video that I haven't posted that I might post. So I'm sorry, you guys. I did really well. And if this wouldn't have been done, I would have finished the 10 day. I don't know. I probably still could do 10 days. So now my hair looks like this, and I do actually like it. It's starting to grow on me. But I literally thought I was gonna have to dye my hair black again. And I'm like, please, please don't make me do this, but it's fine. And there were like bleach spots right here. You guys, it looked so bad. But I think I've learned my lesson, and I will only be going to get, like, first of all, if I dye my hair dark ever again, it'll either be professionally or not with a permanent hair color, because I have dyed my hair dark before and it washed out within 3-4 months. So yeah, that was the longest period I've ever gone with having dark hair. And yeah, and then I was sick yesterday basically all day. Like, I woke up and felt like crap, so I went back to sleep for a little while, woke up, finished pucking all around, went back to sleep, and yeah, I basically slept on and off until 12, which is not like me. So yeah, it's just been a rough few days, but I feel a lot better now. Well, kind of feel a little bit better now. I'm still kind of sick to my stomach, I don't know, but anyways. And then this week, I'm just not looking forward to this week. It's really going to be a toss-up of if we're going to get a lot of raunchy people in there, or like it's going to be super busy or super chill. It's really just a toss-up. I don't want to go to work this week. I'm going to be so honest with you guys. I'm not looking forward to it, but I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do have like one extra long shift. Like, okay, it's only a 9-hour shift, but I'm like, you don't need me for 9 hours. Put me 11 to 7, please. But, I'm not looking forward to that. I'm just working like literally every day this week besides Tuesday. So, and I'm working Saturday, which is only a partial shift. So it shouldn't be too bad. It's just, it'll be fine though, because I think the next week I'm off a lot. So yeah, next week I think I'm off Monday, I work Tuesday, and then I don't work Wednesday. So hopefully we're going to get back into the swing of me working 3 days a week instead of literally most of the week. So I do need to start making some progress on Harry Potter. So this is where I am right now without annotations. Let me... So I'm that far through, which is not, it doesn't look like a lot, but yeah, you know, as long as I'm reading and having a good time with what I'm reading, even if I don't love it, I'm fine with that. I wasn't going to read any new books for the rest of the year, but obviously, like, I'm reading some Christmas romance right now, so we'll see. I also started another one. I don't remember what it's called, but, or I started another couple, to be honest, so... Other than all that, it's winding down. The days until Christmas. We have, what, 6 days now, I think? 7 days. We have 7 days. And, yeah. The rest of the presents for my family should be getting here. And then, yeah, we'll just see where we go from there. But, other than that, that is all I have to update you guys on. right now. So I'm gonna go and chill a little bit more before I have to get ready for work, and I will talk to you guys maybe later tonight when I have some more updates. Hopefully I can just relax tonight after I get home from work, because my body is shutting down. I think I'm starting to get sick, and I really do not need that right now. So anyways, I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Hi besties, what's up? I think I updated you guys yesterday morning before I went to work, possibly. I don't remember, but it is Tuesday today, and I'm about to start getting ready for my doctor's appointment that I'm going to today, but I figured that I would update you guys on what I read this morning. So I read Heartstopper Volume 5. It came out today on Kindle in the US. I feel like it came out in the UK earlier than today, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. But I am having... Okay, so I think... I wish I would have known going into this that this was like kind of the slower one, if that makes sense. So basically... I don't know. The characters needed this volume to be chill and to be kind of lax, because of obviously like the fourth volume was a lot for our characters and stuff. So I get it. I liked seeing how Charlie was doing, you know, how he was doing, how Nick was doing. I liked that. I liked all the conversations that they were having. It seemed like they have gotten pretty good at communication, and I do think that that's with the help of probably Charlie's therapist and the advice that he's probably giving Charlie. I really liked, there was a moment between Charlie and Tori that I really, really enjoyed. And then, okay, I honestly think the reason I didn't love this one as much as, like, the other ones, because I didn't, this is probably, honestly, if I were ranking them, it would probably be at the bottom. Probably the bottom, which hurts me to say, but it'd probably be at the bottom. And I think I rated all of them 5 stars. I'm obviously not rating books anymore, so yeah. This one just, it wouldn't be 5 stars. I don't know what I would rate it. It's hard, because obviously I love the characters, but I don't know. I don't think we got to see the friends, obviously, but we just didn't have, like, the friend group moments, I guess, between, like, everybody. I missed seeing that. Nick also goes to, like, unis and tours them and stuff. So, yeah. It's about Nick finding his way at uni, and then Charlie trying to figure out, like, everything going on with him. I think I'm doing a terrible job at explaining this, but yeah, I think I will appreciate it, because when Volume 6 comes out, that's the last volume, I think I will appreciate the 5th volume more. But yeah, it was just hard to... I was worried that I was going to be mad that I filmed my, like, gushing about 5-star videos too prematurely, because I was definitely reading Heartstopper Volume 5 regardless, but I know that that one wouldn't have been on there, unfortunately. So I do think, though, if I had known that this was going to be, like, I don't know if anybody would consider this slower, but if I would have known that it was going to be a little bit of a slower paced one, more, like, honestly, more character growth and development, it would have been fine. Middle book syndrome kind of, like, that kind of fits this book, even though it's the second to last volume. I did really like it. I read it in one sitting. And Charlie and the moments they have together are so precious and cute, and I really, really enjoy them. And I did enjoy what we got to see from the friends. Obviously, I think not having the huge friend group altogether was probably intentional due to the fact that I'm assuming in Volume 6 we're probably going to see everybody move to uni. I don't know, though. We'll see. I'm intrigued to see how this is going to end. This series. I am really nervous about it, I'm not gonna lie, but excited nonetheless. So today I need to do some brainstorming, because I think I'm going to post my last 3 Bookmas videos on Wednesday, so tomorrow, Friday, and Sunday, which is Christmas Eve. I think that'd be fun. And then I do maybe want to do a video of talking about all the books I got for Christmas. I don't know yet. And I was going to do a whole vlog centered around Heartstopper Volume 5, which in the grand scheme of things, I'm almost, like, I couldn't have. I don't know what I would have talked about in that video. It would have been literally 8 minutes, so, yeah. Or probably less. I can't really tell how long I've been talking. Okay, hopefully my voice sounds a little bit better. I don't know, I feel like I'm getting sick, and I really don't want that to be the case, but I'm starting to get stuffy, and my throat kind of hurts, so wonderful. I really hope that's not the case, though, but anyways, we need to figure out what I'm going to do, because obviously I scrapped my From Blood and Ash video, which sucks, but I wasn't going to make the time to read it. I'm just, let's be so for real right now, I wasn't going to, so it's probably a good thing I scrapped that one. Could do like an annotation video, but I don't know. I'm having an annotation crisis, so I guess I don't really know what to do. And I wanted to do a reread of Everything in the Massverse. Sorry, Everything in the Massverse, but I don't think I'll be able to. That is so many pages, and I don't think I'll have the time to, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I don't think so. So, I'm going to reread ACOTAR. I keep changing my mind, because I was literally going to full send it and try to reread the whole Massverse, and I'm not going to have time. My clarity and sanity has come back. Oh, also, got my Fourth Wing hoodie. If you can see cat hair on it, that's my cat's hair. He was laying right on top of my chest, but I love it. I cannot wait to read Fourth Wing next year. That's probably going to be one of my first books of the year, not going to lie. And then the sleeve, it says Fly or Die, I think. Yeah, it says Fly or Die. I have read the first like 6 chapters, and I was literally obsessed with them. I knew I wasn't going to make the time to finish it before the end of the year, so yeah. I also caught up with my annotations, so I'm this far through Harry Potter, and I'm still really liking it. I'm 66 pages in. Hopefully I can try to get a decent chunk of the way through this today. I don't know. Hello, friend. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And I'm sure you guys will obviously have already seen what I decided. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Why do you have to be cute? Why do you have to be cute? Oh. Okay, maybe I don't look like too much of a mess. I thought I would look like a wreck because I literally have not moved from a bed pretty much all morning, but, or at least for the past like 4 hours since I freaking woke up at, or 3 hours since I woke up at 7. Or I woke up at like 6:50 and I'm like, there is no way I'm going back to bed. But anyways, I do not remember the last time I updated you guys, but had a doctor's appointment yesterday. It went good. Everything is looking great. Next month in January is my last like 4-week appointment, and then we're gonna go down to every 2, which I don't know how everybody's gonna feel about that at work, but they're just gonna have to deal with it. And I don't think I'm getting a maternity leave, which I'm so mad. I wonder if they will let me go on a leave of absence regardless. But I don't know how I'm going to pay for that. So it's hard. I don't want to go straight back to work after having a baby, but it's probably going to be the case. Had I known, honestly, had I known this was going to happen, I might have stayed at my previous job and then just left after I had the baby. I don't think they would have liked me that much if I would have done that, but I don't know. It's rough. I really should have just thought about that. But anyways, it's neither here nor there. That's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about my reading updates. So first, let's talk about Harry Potter. I am officially 96 pages or 94 pages in. Almost a third of the way through. Dude, these chapters are killing me. They're so long. And like, I'm saying that fully aware that I love Cassie Clare's books and her chapters are like 40 pages long. But I feel like Cassie Clare's chapters, like you can almost take a break in between chapters because it switches POV so much. But in Harry Potter, you're just in his headsets. So it's hard. Even though we're just in his POV regardless, it's a lot sometimes. So I'm hoping to make a little bit more progress in that tonight. Hopefully read at least one more chapter. I think as soon as we get to Hogwarts, it'll be better. And as soon as I finish the Christmas novella that I'm currently reading, I think it'll get better too. So, on my Kindle, which is what I've actually been reading all morning, basically, I've been reading Trick Shot by Kayla Grosse. Sorry. I guess I could have looked at my Kindle. It's okay. And I don't think I pitched this to you guys, but it is a steamy holiday novella, basically. All I've wanted to read, I guess. Middle grade and spicy romance. Who would have thought those two went together, right? But anyways, so Trick Shot follows Riley and Leo, and they meet one day by chance in an airport. And both of their flights have been delayed multiple times, and their flights actually get canceled. And after talking to each other for a while, before they find out their flights are canceled, they decide to go back to Leo's place. Now, the real kicker is that Leo has like a live-in friend with benefits, basically, named, Jace. So, it's Jace. So, he's taking Riley home to basically be his and Jace's, like, friend for the night until they can catch their flights. The other kicker is that Riley is actually under the impression that Leo is his twin brother named Lucas, who is a very famous athlete. He's a hockey player. And so at this point where I am in the book, I'm 37% of the way through, and that has not been rectified. Like, there's literally spicy scenes and she's calling him Lucas instead of Leo. And I'm like, ugh, I don't know, especially with like the issues that he has with his brother. I'm surprised he's not like, yeah. Anyways, I don't like it. I don't like how he's pretending to be someone that he's not, because it was easier than explaining, whatever. I don't like that. I think she would have gone home with him regardless of the like fake pretend identity, but yeah, I don't really like that. I guess we'll see though. We'll see how that turns out, because it is adding a little bit more like drama. And you know what? I'm nothing if not a dramatic girl in some of my books. Like, honestly, let there be drama. It's fine. Like, if this were real life, obviously no. And I don't condone lying about your identity just to... He didn't do it to get her to come home with him, but you know. Neither here nor there. I'm interested to see how that's going to play out. And I think it's interesting how all of these holiday romances that I've read have, like, besides mistletoe motive, I've had guys that don't want anything long term. I will say, I feel like we're slowly starting to get the vibe that maybe Leo might be down for that. I think he's thinking about it a little bit more, but we'll see how that works out too. Because even Jace has said stuff, like he's noticing how things have been different in their relationship recently, and even the way he's treating Riley as well. Things are just a lot different of a dynamic than he's used to them being. So I'm very, like, I really like it. Much better than the last one I read. I did not really like that one. So I'm glad I'm liking this. To go along with my reading, I've been watching YouTube videos because I like YouTube videos. I obviously like to make them, and I like to watch them a lot. So I've been watching Lachlan from Locke's Libraries videos on, like, repeat. It's a problem. Locke needs to, like, put out more videos because, yeah, she's getting her AdSense from me right now. Like, I love Lachlan's videos though. They're so great. And then I also watched Katie's Starless Sea vlog this morning, and I really liked it. And Liv just posted a video that's basically like an hour and 40 minutes long. I don't know if you guys can see that, but oh my gosh. What I would do to watch that right now, if I did not have to leave for work in like 35 to 40 minutes, I'd watch it, but I do. I work until 7 tonight, and then I freaking work a long shift tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to that. Honestly, I'm not really looking forward to the rest of the week in general. But, I think... What's wrong? Is that right? Come here. I don't know what's what's wrong with him. He keeps meowing like that. If you guys, maybe he's just like, maybe he just misses me. But maybe he wants me to talk to him. But he's definitely been acting different. Diablo has been. He's been acting different. And I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because I've been at work so much recently and he feels lonely. And now Steven is transitioning from a stay-at-home Steven to a working Steven. So I'm sure that's not helping. And jeez, I hope he reacts well to this baby being born. I remind him every day that I'm gonna have a baby, but obviously cats don't speak English, so I don't know. Oh, he's such a little baby though. I love him a lot. Anyways, that's all I had to update you guys on for now. I've officially decided to cancel Bookmas, so the other 3 videos I was gonna post is gonna go down to 1 video, and I guess I probably need, oh no, my regular upload day is going to be Friday, so I don't really need to worry about editing that until tomorrow, but I probably should get a start on it, assuming that I actually do have a video for tomorrow. I don't know if I do, but, or for Friday, I mean. My brain is jumbled. It's like a bunch of scrambled eggs. I will talk to you guys in a little bit with some more updates when I have them. Alright, we're just gonna ignore this. I was trying to shave in between my eyebrows, and I think I know. I got myself, so that is what the line is in between my eyebrows. But it is Friday today, so I only have a day and a half more of work, which is great. It is currently 10:06, so I need to really start getting ready for work, if we're being honest. But I do have an update. So last night I stayed up until about, I'm going to say 11:45. It might have been later. It might have been earlier. Just, I don't know. Finishing Trick Shot by Kayla Grosse. And I really, really, really enjoyed it. Okay, so I don't know. I think I pitched it to you guys already, but I read from chapter 10. I read the rest of the book. I just don't remember what percentage that was. I read 64% of this book last night. I am pretty sure I read for a good 2 hours, 3 hours probably. I really ended up enjoying it. The book actually made me tear up near the end of it. It was crazy. I cannot believe that this little novella had me tearing up. I definitely think I want a copy for myself. Not right now. If I were to get one, it wouldn't be until next year sometime. I wanted to read one more like Christmas novella, but I'm not sure if I will. I have another one downloaded from KU because Trick Shot is actually on KU, and yeah, I really recommend doing that. I also have The Mistletoe Bet by Marin Moore, so I also might read that. That's only 131 pages, so I would probably be able to finish that relatively quickly. Oh yeah, so Trick Shot was like 186 pages, so almost 190. So yeah, I think I did pretty good at finishing that last night. So if I want to read one more Christmas novella thing, I will read The Mistletoe Bet, but it needs to be like in the next couple days where Christmas is on Monday, so yeah, we'll figure that one out. But I've been a reading machine the past few days. I know that like finishing a few novellas and a graphic novel may not be like the most reading I could do, but also like I'm proud of myself because I just feel like I'm finally getting back into the groove. I've been reading almost every night before bed, if not like every morning before work. I've been reading. Today is the first day I didn't do that, but yeah. I think if Steven goes to the gym tonight, I don't know if he will, but if Steven goes to the gym tonight, I think I will probably read more of Harry Potter, and I definitely need to wrap his presents, which is actually originally what I was going to say, and then I forgot, but I need to finish wrapping presents. I have to wrap my dad's, my sister's, my brother's, and 2 of Steven's. He keeps asking me to open presents, and we're gonna already open them early. We're gonna open them on Christmas Eve morning. because I think that's fun. I think it's fun to just like have something for us to do as a couple. So we're definitely gonna do that. And then obviously we'll have all the Christmas Eve festivities. We'll go to church, and then we'll probably hang out with our families. Definitely taking a nap on Christmas Eve. And that reminds me, I do have The Afterlife of Holly Chase on here, and I wanted to see how long that was because I do want to read that on Christmas Eve. So I need to figure out how long that is before I make that the ultimate final decision. My reading has just been all over the place. Like, it's kind of funny, to be honest. Okay, so Afterlife of Holly Chase. If I read it at 3.5 speed, it's 2 hours and 51 minutes. So I don't know. Basically 3 hours. So I think I will probably read this on Christmas Eve, or try to, because that's been my plan for like the past few years, and I haven't been able to do it. So yeah, I will probably be reading that. I can't decide. I'm so bummed because we had so much snow earlier this month. I think I talked about it, and now there's just like no snow. So yeah, I was gonna read Winterwood when it was like really snowy and beautiful outside, but even the mountains didn't get a lot of snow this year. This has just been a rough year for snow, which is fine. Other than that, that's all I have to update you guys on. My camera is literally dying as we speak, so I need to plug it in, and I need to get ready for work, which I don't want to go to work, but it's fine. A day and a half. I can do a day and a half. Yesterday was rough though. Like, that was a rough long shift, dude. I will talk to y'all possibly tonight, probably tomorrow though. Hi besties, what's up? It is currently, I don't have my phone, I think it's the 28th today, or 27th. It's the day after Christmas. So yeah, the 27th. It's the 27th. So I hope you guys had a good holiday season, or like still have a good holiday season. I guess you guys are gonna see this in January probably. So hope you guys had a good holiday season. If you celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a great Christmas. Steven and I had a very fun Christmas. It was great. So I don't have many updates for you guys. I think I talked about Trick Shot last time, so I don't think I need to update you guys on that. As far as Harry Potter goes, I will show you guys how far I am. I've been reading on and off on like my Kindle app, so I don't actually know how far into the physical book I am, but I should at least be a little bit further than last time I talked to you. Damn, I'm on 140? I know that I'm like actually further than that, but this is the tabbing situation. I'm so excited. I need to go back in and add more annotations because I'm pretty sure this is halfway through the book, so I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close. I think I told you guys this is a work thing, so if you guys don't care, you guys can skip. I'm assuming it's going to be a couple minutes, so skip a couple minutes. And then I have a little unboxing, and then, yeah. So, I believe I told you guys that someone that I work with was going to possibly be store manager. That did end up happening. I'm kind of dreading it a little bit though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think it's gonna be a shitstorm, to be honest. I don't think it's gonna go good. So I guess we're gonna see. And I think this person is setting up someone else and my department to fail. And so does the other person. So yeah, we're just gonna see how that goes. They are interviewing someone tomorrow, so hopefully they get the job. That'd be great. And then I think that they have another interview some other time with another person or another couple people. So apparently they're gonna hire 2 people when the person that like moved originally said they were only gonna hire 1, which would have been the worst. Yeah, there's already a lot of like backstabbing going on, to be honest, and like a lot of lies being said, and I think that everything is gonna blow up. Not right now, but I think it's gonna fester, and I think it's gonna blow up eventually, so that's great. I'm not looking forward to this. And at this current point, I am like working full-time hours now, which I'm not happy about. I don't want to work full-time hours, but yeah. And that comes from a place of I'm tired and exhausted and I feel like crap all the time. Like, no matter what I eat, it gives me heartburn right now, so that's fun. So now I'm not nauseous because I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous because I have such terrible heartburn. Yeah, so that's fun. But anyways, let's get into the little unboxing I have to show you guys. And then I have another fun update, I guess. So we have this little package. I'm actually getting this for my birthday, but I did order it. I wanted to check it because I got it off eBay. Wanted to make sure it was fine. But, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay. We have Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. So, yep, I think that the pages are a little warped, but also, like, I doubt that's the seller's fault, and it really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. But this is the anniversary edition, and if you guys don't know, which you probably don't, this is actually, like, my favorite Shadowhunter series that I've read thus far. I need to reread The Infernal Devices, because I think I would really like it, like, now that I'm older, and I'm more, like, I would say I still like a lot of plot, but I am definitely more of a character-driven girly now. But I got this one for Christmas, and obviously Lord of Shadows is going to be for my birthday, and also Queen of Air and Darkness is going to be for my birthday too. I obviously wanted everything, like the whole series, in this big, like, chunky, massive, like, this is going to be so satisfying to annotate. I'm very excited, because I feel like I can actually use my tabs that I just threw on the floor, my colorful ones, to annotate at least like the second and the third one. I think, like, these, I think it'll look good. With the first one, I'll try to find, like, my blue tabs that I have. But yeah, so I'm going to be getting these for my birthday, so I will wrap them up. They look great. Oh, I'm so happy. I only have paperbacks, and I'm a little bit of a hoe for Cassandra Clare's books. So I have, like, I have 2 sets of the Mortal Instruments, 2 sets of the Infernal Devices. Now I have 2 sets of this one, paperback and hardback for all of them except for the Immortal Instruments. I have, like, small paperbacks of the Immortal Instruments that make the picture, and then I have the original paperbacks. And then I also have, I only have one of her newest series. The one that she just finished, like Chain of Gold, Chain of Iron, and Chain of Thorns. And it's gonna stay like that, but I have, like, or I at least have, like, 2 copies. I have 2 copies of Chain of Gold, I think. And if Barnes & Noble ever comes out with exclusives of the other 2, probably gonna have those. But yeah, I think that's all. But yeah, like I said, this is, like, my favorite series by her that I've read so far, and I needed it. I need Julian and Emma again, so I'm definitely gonna reread this next month. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just cannot wait to do this. So yeah, I'm excited to reread this. Okay, so maybe I'll start with the, like, less exciting news. I'm failing my Goodreads goal this year. I've kind of come to accept it. I've changed it like 5 times. Originally it was 200, and I'm like, there ain't no way I'm hitting 200. So then I switched it to 175. And then I realized there ain't no way I'm hitting that either. I'm still, like, 5 million books behind. Then I switched it to 150, and that was my most recent goal until, like, last week. And then I was like, you know what? I don't think that I'll read, like, 7 more books, but I'm gonna lower it to 130. And obviously, how many books you read in a year, it doesn't matter. If you read 1 book this year, that's awesome. If you read 360 or 500 or 1,000, get on ya. Because, like, I don't read that fast, and one of my goals for next year, especially when, like, since I'm gonna have a kid, I guess, is to take things slower, and I do want to read, like, bigger books, so I guess we'll see how that goes. Definitely more Kindle books. I think I'm going to get a lot of Kindle reading done while I'm up at night, but yeah. So, there's that. I'm going to fill my Goodreads goal. I'm not really that worried about it, though. And then I think my Goodreads goal for next year, I'm going to do, like, a whole goals video, so I don't know how much I'm going to leave of this particular conversation in, but I think I'm going to set it to 75, but we'll see, because I want to take my time with books. I don't want to feel like I have to rush through them just for the sake of hitting a goal. I'm almost half tempted to make my first goal 50 books, because I want to get, like, a shiz ton of reading done next month, even though I think it's going to be a rough time for working, to be honest. So we'll see. But yeah. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about is I'm an author. I love to write as well as read, obviously. Readingvlog. But I love to write, and I have finally decided the book that I'm going to focus on to try to get self-published next year. Now, I don't know how well that's going to work, because obviously it takes a lot of money to self-publish a book. I would at least need to hire a cover designer. I have some editing experience, not a ton, obviously, but I do think I could get it pretty polished by myself. Those are the famous last words, right? But I don't know. I really need to think about it, because obviously it takes a lot of money to self-publish a book. Or what I could do is also send some query letters, or however you say that. Query letters? I have no idea, but I could also do that too. But one of my goals, it's obviously like a stretch goal, like this is definitely probably not going to happen until 2025 at the earliest, but I would like to be a stay-at-home mom. So the things that I can do now for the next couple years to hopefully help me reach that goal, I need to do. So yeah, I at least have that one, the first thing planned. So I've been writing my little heart out. I wrote for like 2 hours last night, I think, so I'm having a lot of fun. I've written some this morning, or did I? I don't remember, but I think I did. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with that. I don't know, maybe I will try to get a publishing deal, maybe. I don't know, I'm just really hesitant because I don't know. Obviously I have a lot of like ideas stirring up here, but I'm concerned that if I do in fact get an agent and do in fact get like a book deal, I'm concerned that my family will find out. And my husband, I'm fine with him knowing, like obviously he knows everything, but my actual family reading my romance novels that I'm working on that are just silly, goofy, like sports romances that have like spice in them, I don't think I want them to read those. So we'll see, but yeah, I'm very excited for that. I'm having so much fun. I need to read, it's a football romance, that's all I'm gonna say, but like there's a football player in it, and call it living vicariously, I guess, because my husband was actually a football player in high school, but this is like new adult territory. It's not like young adult. They're in college. I'm so excited though. I'm having so much fun. I'm hoping that maybe more things next year go to plan than this year, because everything just kind of, honestly, it just kind of blew up. Like, I wasn't expecting to get pregnant. We weren't avoiding it, obviously, but like, I wasn't expecting to. It took my mom so many years to get pregnant, and like everybody on her side, it took them a long time. So I was expecting to at least be trying for a year. So got pregnant right after we decided to move. We move. I'm like 2 months pregnant. I'm starting to get sick, like, and then I got a job I don't like, but that's neither here nor there. And since you guys don't know where I work, I feel like I can say that on my channel, because I've done trainings where it says you aren't supposed to talk about how much you hate your job on social media or else you're gonna get reported. But yeah, haven't said any names, haven't said the company I work for. I probably never will. All you guys know is that I work in a pharmacy. So, yeah. But I think... Hi, little buddy. Hi, puppies. Yeah, I think other than that, though, that's all I have to update you guys on. I need to start working on my January content, which kind of means that if I start, I'm gonna at least do like Will you stop sticking your butt in my face? And their face, they don't want to see your little butthole. No offense. How about you just stay here with me? I need to start reading books for my January vlogs, maybe. I don't know. Since I'm gonna be doing like bi-weekly reading vlogs, I think that'll make it easier, but I do have at least like 2 videos that I want set in stone coming out in January that are like not necessarily, like they're reading vlogs for specific books. I guess I can tell you guys here, because at this point I doubt anybody's made it this far. So my Siege and Storm vlog needs to go out. I have had part of it filmed for like honestly months at this point, so I need to get that up, and then, or like finish up the book and then get that up, and then I want to do a powerless reading vlog, so we're gonna do that. Those are the only 2 single reading vlog books that I'm gonna do, if that made any sense. And then obviously I will do Rune and Rising hopefully in February. We'll see. I need to try to use my time wisely though, because I do think it's gonna be hard. I have a couple, at least one more themed reading vlog that I'm thinking of that's gonna go up in January, probably the 2nd week. So I think you guys are probably gonna get 2 videos next week. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see how it all plays out, but yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna let you guys go since we've been here long enough, and I'm probably gonna go and clean a little bit because our house looks like a freaking tornado bomb went off in it, and it does not look good. It's embarrassing, to be quite frank with you guys. So yeah, I did some cleaning before work, but I think I need to do a little bit tonight while I still have motivation, because heaven knows that my motivation comes few and far in between these days. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, I also wanted to do a reading vlog for Light Lark, but I don't know about that one. We'll see. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'll talk to you guys in just a little bit with some more updates. Hello. I'm about to read on my Kindle. I'm gonna read Harry Potter. All the books are on Kindleunlimited, in case you guys were wondering. However I say that, but don't support JKR. I don't really like her, but I am really liking Harry Potter. Like, I'm interested to see if the 4th one is still going to be my favorite. 4th one is Goblet of Fire, right? I don't know. I'm a fake fan. But I loved Goblet of Fire when I read it, and I'm interested to see if it's still my favorite. Also, ignore the naked pillow. We did have sheets on our bed, but the problem is the way that I sleep right now is not great because of, pregnancy. So I struggle turning over, and I'm trying not to anymore. If you guys can hear Steven, he's playing Call of Duty. I think I got him a PS4 for Christmas, and you know what? I'm happy with my decision. Was it a little bit of money? Yes. But you know what? He's happy, and he's been playing with my little brother and their friend from work, so it's great. So sorry if you guys can hear him. But yeah, anyways, the way that I move while I'm asleep, basically, like, every couple days, my sheets come off, and yeah. I'm probably going to put them back on tomorrow. I forget to do it, and then I become too lazy to. My goal is to finish Harry Potter before the end of the year. Obviously, it won't go on my best books of the year by any means, because, first of all, I've already read it. If I hadn't, I think it might, but I really like it. I do. So, I'm going to sit here and read on my Kindle for a little bit before I go to sleep. We'll see how long Steven's gaming goes. But, yeah, he's had a long day. Yeah, so goals is by the end of this vlog to finish Harry Potter, obviously. And I will need to catch up on my annotations in the physical book, but I'm not really that worried about it. But anyways, I was going to film B-roll, but my camera's actually dead now, because I don't know when to shut up, so
So I will get some B-roll for you guys another night, another time. Now that I have a great tripod, I will be able to do this for you guys. Since this is definitely the most flattering angle. Also, I like how my hair literally looks like, it looks so like orange red. It does not look like this in person. I mean, it kind of looks like orange red, like strawberry blonde, but like, anyways. I would shut off my lamp and show you better, but like, if I shut off my lamp, then you can't see me. Anyways, we're done rambling here. And I'm sorry. And I'm gonna go read some Harry Potter. I at least need to finish the chapter I'm on because, yeah, I need to make sure that I get my pages in for my Kindle, like, reading thing. Because I have done so good at reading on my Kindle, or at least my Kindle app. I think I've read for, like, almost 2 weeks straight. And that's a record for me. Maybe not, like, an all-time high record, but, like, especially recently, like, I'm impressed with myself. Anyways, I'm gonna put my camera back on the charger and I will talk to y'all in like a couple seconds for you, but asleep for me, basically. So,
Hello, and welcome to the segment of the vlog where you are precariously stacked on top of books on my bed. So we'll see how this goes. You are currently under all the books that I showed you last night. So, I'm reading Harry Potter right now. It is Friday morning, Thursday morning, the 28th. In just a few short days, I have a 3-day weekend. We were supposed to go out of town, but I don't think that's happening anymore. I think Steven and I are just going to stay home. And, you know, I'm kind of glad that we came to the conclusion to stay home because it's just, yeah. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So, I am currently part of the way through chapter 8. And, yeah, I'm excited to keep going. I'm really loving this book. But anyways, what I was going to talk about, though, is not a spoiler, but I just keep thinking about the fact that Ron has felt like insignificant his whole life because of the amount of brothers he has and how even if he does something, most likely his brothers have done it before. So it's not really that impressive when he does it. And I just can't help but feel bad because he literally chose the worst best friend on day one. Like, he thought he was in the shadow of his siblings, but, like, he's best friends with the Harry Potter. Like, yeah, I just feel bad. But anyways, you're chugging right along. I'm almost halfway through. I have this much, and honestly, after I finish my annotations and stuff, I think I'll barely have anything before I'm halfway through, at least my copy of the book. So, I'm gonna keep going with that. This morning, it is 8:37. So, yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm watching Hannah, and I'm having fun watching her video. So, yeah, other than that, that's kind of like my thoughts, I guess, that I wanted to share with you guys. Hi friends, what's up? So, my phone just dropped on the ground, ignore that. But I have a package, so I wanted to open it with you guys because this is super exciting. This has some more of my January reading plans, which I'm now realizing are very optimistic considering I haven't even finished like one full-length novel this month, I don't think. Is that a lie? I feel like that might be a lie. I'm gonna have to look at Goodreads, but I don't think I have. But I really, well, you guys will see. Oh, this is from Pango. I love Pango. I really love Pango. It's where I try to get most of my books now. But we have a book series in here. We have the first, well, we have the main 4 books, and then I also ordered the spin-offs. So, okay. We have the Raven Boys, the Dream Thieves, Blue Lily, Lily Blue, and the Raven King, all by Maggie Stiefvater. Here they are. So, looks like only one of these was a library copy. I'm probably going to end up like painting the edges because, yeah, it's a library copy. That's fine. I'm not really that worried about it. Oh, and look, there's like a little due date sticker in here. But yeah, I actually got these because I wanted to do a reread, and I do have some copies, but I don't like them. They're like the stiff paperbacks, and I really hate them, so I'm gonna get rid of those. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited to read these. I also bought some really pretty dust jackets for them too, so hopefully those will get here sometime in the next month or so. I don't think they're gonna be shipped until next month, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, so the Raven Boys is the only library copy, it looks like. And it is also the most damaged, as you would probably expect from a library copy. But like I said, I'm not really that concerned about it. I'm not worried about it at all. So I will just obviously remove these dust jackets or leave them on maybe under the other ones. I don't know. But I'm very excited. I love this series. It is like perfect. Like, yeah, I love it. I love the vibes. So maybe I say this now. Maybe I can do a Raven Boys reading vlog too, but I don't know if I should because I have so many things that I think I'm planning on doing in January, and I don't know that I have enough time to do it all. So yeah, I wanted to do that little unboxing. I've also finally reached over halfway through Harry Potter. I'm on page 164. I did stop in the middle of a chapter. It's fine. We don't talk about it, but yeah. I'm really enjoying this. I will go back and finish the chapter at least before I go to work. But yeah, I'm having such a good time with this read. But no one is surprised. I just really like this book. And I didn't think I liked it this much the first time I read it. So yeah, I'm just having a really good time reading this. And I think that's all the updates I have for you guys right now. So I need to look and see, because I know that I have like some painting stuff. I won't paint the edges right now. I think that'd be a silly idea, but I do need to look at the dust jackets that I did buy to see if, like, what the best colorway to do on the things is. It looks like it might be, like, yeah, it looks like it's probably going to be black, so I'll probably just paint all the edges black. I love the dust jackets that I got. I got them from Fox and Wit, and this is what they look like. I don't know if you guys can really see that. The only one that I don't really like is the Raven King, but you know what, that's okay. Like, it's kind of weird and stuff, so maybe it's perfect, but I really love the other one, so I'm excited to get those. And I also have Throne of Glass dust jackets coming, hopefully. It says they're shipped, but they've been like, oh, they're ready to ship. Okay, so they must have just started working yesterday, which is fine. I don't really expect people to work over Christmas and stuff, so I'm wondering if they'll get shipped today or tomorrow. That'd be great. Because I'm very excited to do that. Anyways, so good purchases all around this part. And yeah, other than that, that's all I had to really talk to you guys about. I'm so excited. So excited to reread at least The Raven Boys. I hope I can get to it in January. I'm really hoping I can. I'm very excited. Oh. Hi besties, what's up? So I am here to wrap up this vlog. If you hear my husband screaming and yelling in the background, it is because he's playing Call of Duty with his friend. So I'm sorry. You shouldn't hear him. I have the door closed, but you never know. So I wanted to come on here and say that I finally finished Harry Potter. It is the 30th, so one more day of the year, but I did want to finish my reread of this and end out this vlog within the next couple days, obviously, but since I finished it today, I figured I would end out the vlog today. I really enjoyed this reread. I like this a lot more the second time around than I did the first time around, which is interesting. I wasn't expecting to. I really like this book, and I like the found family that it has in it. I love that Harry was able to go to Hogwarts and obviously, like, make friends with Ron so quickly and eventually make friends with Hermione, and he was able to, like, find his people in them and in Hagrid. And I couldn't remember. I remembered that one of the plot points that is alluded to in this book wasn't, like, actually something that was going to happen. And I was excited to see how that would end. So, yeah, I read 100 pages today. Here are my last tabs. I really liked this, though. I'm going to start the second book probably tomorrow. This isn't what I thought I would spend my time rereading, but I guess it is now. I just need something to keep me going right now, because I do need some stamina at the beginning of the year. Because heaven knows I'm going to need all the help I can get. I also have the second book right here with me. I don't think I'll start it tonight, but I could. I will say, if you guys are having a hard time with the long chapters, reading it on my Kindle helped me tremendously. These chapters are so long, and I don't know about the third book, but it seems like the second book also has 18 chapters, and I believe that it's longer. That one had 300. Okay, it's only like 20 pages longer, but still, those chapters are freaking long, dude. So, if you're having a hard time, I would, like, get the Kindle version on KU and, like, help yourself get through it, because, yeah, that's the only reason I was able to finish it. I know it was, like, a long span of time that I was reading it, but on the days I was reading it, it wasn't that long, if that makes sense. So, I really liked it. I like how delusional Hagrid is in some of this book. Like, he cracked me up. I really enjoyed this read. I'm really glad I reread it when I did, because I wasn't going to, but I decided to. So I'm glad I did that. And then look at this. I think I'm gonna read this in February because I think the second book comes out in March. But oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I don't really like the half-naked man on the cover, but oh my gosh, this freaking book. Oh, it's so floppy. Oh, I'm so excited to read this copy. I have a UK paperback, but yeah, I didn't want to read that one. So I'm very excited to read this one, and I will probably annotate it. That is my biggest, like, I wish I could have annotated Nevernight by J. Kristoff, that whole trilogy, the first time I read it, because I love that trilogy, and I would love to be able to go back and flip through my annotations, but I can't. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys had fun watching me read whatever the heck I wanted, from smutty Christmas novellas to literal middle grade. If by some miracle you made it this far into the video, go ahead and leave a little owl emoji in the comments for Hedwig, and while you're down there, if you want to hit the subscribe button and the like button, that'd be cool too. And with all that being said, I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye everyone.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near, I don't feel like I do when you're with